Hey everybody, welcome to the Ftog server. This is Toddy the Body here, Infinity Evolved. So let's get turned around here and put on our helmet. Currently at this moment, Torgal is streaming and I've been getting stuff ready. A lot of grindy crafting. I've decided for this series to leave the grindy crafting off the recordings. There are there's a lot of people on the server, and everybody's doing some crafting, which is awesome because you got to learn how to make the stuff. But some of them are a little bit more advanced than I am, and so that being said, you've probably seen, if you're watching their videos, you've probably seen them crafted already, and you don't want to see it here. I think what I'm doing mainly, in case you haven't noticed, is just to do different things and do neat things like these guys. Like, you can't even see the whole thing. Let's back up a little bit. Okay, so there are no trees right now. I picked the perfect time to start recording when there are no trees, so you can't see them going. So let's see, what have I done? I've added another axe guy. You've seen the shears guy before. I just keep filling this up from Grok's shear farm. And I think actually I will take these when we go back to spawn. I'll put them in the blast furnace, turn them to steel. Let's see. Okay, I've got 2 of those and 2 of the pickers because I had added. I added another furnace generator, and I was keeping up on the wood with the 1, but then when I added 2, I needed more wood. And we're not going to add more trees, so we'll just do another picker. And I was getting a lot of loss with wood despawning and stuff like that. So, just because I like to see it. Oh, and then I just want to show you another thing that I made. If I don't want to watch the shears guy cut down a bunch of leaves, and I just want to do it myself, I made something that kind of helps me out. I went to our community magic area and I made one of these horns of the canopy, and that will take out tree leaves. So you just hold it down. It's probably a little loud, and it breaks them all down. So then it makes it easier for the wood guys. And then plus I don't have leaf blocks laying all over the place because it turns them into saplings. All right, let me get out of the way. Get this out of my inventory right there. And then this back in there. And then we'll go to spawn. And what we have made, this goes to the tower. I just called it Cradle of Life. I think I said it in the last episode. So our area here we're calling the Cradle of Life. But this other one will go to spawn. And bam, here we are. I put a community spawn area, community matter receiver right there, and this is where I've been charging it after I get done with it. Alright, and we are at 200,000 RF. Okay, so it has been a while since I've recorded, probably about 4 or 5 days by the time you see this, and like all other times, the reasoning is because of work. I've been doing a lot of days. I'm going to be doing about 10 days in a row. And yeah, I think you've all seen this. And you've probably seen it in some of the other people's videos. 10 days in a row before I get another day off. So let's see, what do we have going on down here? We got our dirt going in. We got our fertilizer going in. I think that's all the same. Got the culinary generator. And we are feeding it with the slime drops. And the slime drops with the 8 times here, whoops, we get 192 RF per tick. Okay, so that's not bad. It's more of a backup. Let's see, we are saving some mulch so that Torvald can do something with another mod. We got plenty of apples, plenty of saplings. And you know what's kind of weird is that I was having a hard time keeping up on the saplings, and I'm having a hard time keeping up on the apples, but for some reason it has picked up, and it's like it's just staying full. I don't know if it's because I've started chunk loading the area, and that's actually probably it. But now these guys stay full on fuel, and they don't really use the lava anymore. Before I was able to stay full, I moved this guy in here, and so it feeds lava in so that we can keep this power going. So that's public power. Public power, we get 320 plus 250, and that comes out to about 570. 250 plus 3 is 550 plus 20 more is 570. Yep, math. And then here's a bonus. So what is that? Around 800 RF a tick. That's public power. Over on our base, we have the 2 furnace generators, and they do 320 each. So we have a personal power of 640 RF a tick. So that's what we have done there. Now these slime drops, I've done something in the base, and they've turned off the slime farm, but I think I might be turning it on like overnight, because I've been using them, of course, for that generator. But here's how I'm doing it. Just kind of show it off. I have the racks back here, and I think I'm going to set up a bigger and more automated system. But I have the transfer node here that pulls regular slime balls out, and then it pipes them into the rack, and then when they dry, I have a filter here that will pick up, that will search through all of the piping and then pick up the drops and then put them back into the chest. And then when this fills up overnight and then I come back to play, I take it and I put it in the chest. Okay, I've added some lasers and grinded out a bunch of machines. See, we've got alloy smelter, sawmill. We're going to talk about this in a second, just because I want to get some of my tech on. For next episode, I'm really hoping that this is going to be the next episode. And I know that I should be doing some building for you guys, but I really want to do this. I want to get the endergenic generator going. So you can see after we have the machine frame, the recipes aren't that bad. They didn't change them. One recipe I want to show you, dimensional builder. I was hoping to do this, at least for this episode, but then I went here, bam, we're not doing that. At least not for a while. So to do the endergenic setup, we need at least 10 frames, 4 for the generators, 4 for the monitors, 1 for the injector, which is 9, and then a last one for the timer. And then everything else will be RedNet. RedNet takes rocket fuel for the plastic, which is why we have the sawmill, why we have the alloy smelter to get the electric steel, and why we have the vat right here to get all of that, which I will be working on off camera just so you don't have to see it. Okay, so I think we're ready for the main part of the episode. We kind of went through a tree farm last time, it left me wanting more. So I made this handy dandy bag here, and I started putting some robot supplies, and I hope I have enough. I've just kind of been messing around and testing things, and I'll probably tell you about some of the tests and not really show you because, well, some of them kind of... Okay, the miner robot, yeah, I lost him. He's down in a cave system somewhere. One thing you do not want to do, see how this guy is docked? Well, you can't really see it, but he is docked. If he is off working, you can shift right click the docks and they'll come right off just like that. Well, if you shift right click his home dock when he's off working, he'll go into dead mode. Like if you come up to him and then put your cursor over him, the tooltip will say dead. It won't say inactive, it will say dead. So my miner robot with my good pick is dead somewhere and I can't find him. He's in an area because, you know, he had an area to work, but he's gone. So I don't know. If I don't find him before a mining world reset, then he's gone forever. So maybe I can get one of the guys on the server to come quarry my area of work, and then maybe it'll dig him up. There were some tips to do where you can like use some fences and some leaf blocks and then like go into look through walls mode. But there are so many caves and so many like little air holes and stuff where that guy was mining out. I think I'm just gonna see into those instead of actually seeing like through the rock and everything. But we'll find them eventually. But let's get into it. So what I have set up here is, this is just power, just to have them docked, and this is part of his thing. this is part of his thing right here, and I have a magnetic crucible or magma crucible. So you know how this works. You can melt stuff. Like if I put this in there, it'll turn into liquid into pearls, and then that will go down into the tank, and then this will tell the robot, hey, I've got some juice in the tank that you can take. And just to briefly see what it says in here, it just says provides fluids. So the tank will provide fluids to the robot. And this one is just stay awake and work in the area. And then the one we're going to will be the opposite of this one, where it will say accepts fluids, and we'll show that to you because I want to make the head of my pick, of the new pick, since I lost the other one with the miner robot. Okay, so now this thing, a question came up during a tutorial stream the other night. What if somebody else is planning in here? Because before I just had you like drag a box over. I just had this whole area boxed off for the work area. And he was saying, well, what if somebody has a tank over here? Won't the robot go over there? Well, the answer is yes, and I figured out that you can actually do separate boxes all in the same color. So if you want to do a different color, you can do different boxes. So the tank that we're going to, which is the smeltery, is inside here, and then our base is inside here somewhere. It doesn't go into cave mode, so I can't really tell, so I just kind of did all of this. Okay. Oh, and then you put your map up in this corner, and then it goes down, and then you put it right in here. But I think, no, last time I showed you with the markers. So this thing is pretty cool. I like taking it with me. It doesn't take any power. I wish I could pick it up, but I don't have my good pick, and we would need to make that. So in order to make that, I need ender pearls, well, liquid ender pearls, some shiny, and all that, because I'm making an endurium head. You can't put ender pearls right into the smeltery, so you can you can put this in a tank and then take it over there and use a liquid node and all that, which is actually faster, but this is more fun. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw this in here, and I wish I was actually melting my ingots first. So he's gonna grab that because a little bit of liquid went into that tank. So he's gonna fill up with some, not all. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna get all of it. Oh, I think he got all of it. Okay. Well, let's get back to business. And just to show you, here are my machine frames, and I'm making all this. More machine frames so we can get into the endergenic stuff. So here he comes. He's on his way to the other work area, and we'll meet up with him over here. Good, nothing's inside there. Just throw these in. Okay, I thought they disappeared. And I put his little port over on this side, fluid pipe. Is he coming? Where's he at? There he is. Okay, he's coming. Alright. And now I've gotten it before where you can just hook up the wooden fluid pipe to the tank, but for some reason I can't get it now, so I don't know what I did before that was right, but I can't do it. So actually below this is a cobblestone fluid pipe, and then he puts the stuff in there, and you can see it. It's gonna drain down. Let's get a better view. Yep, it's gonna drain down. And then I installed a drain down there, so just like these, that's where you insert fluids. There's one down at the bottom, so it's kind of out of the way. You know, if you're coming back here, you're messing with this stuff. It's not like you're gonna come in here and, you know, it's not tripping you up. Pardon me. And then so he's just gonna go back home, and we have all this together, and I'm kind of wondering why it's not mixing. Did I not get the right stuff? I thought it was supposed to be tin and silver. Oh, it's 2 tin, 1 silver. Great. Can't ever be ready for anything. Alright. So, silver. No, I mean tin. See, I almost did it again. And then there he is. He's going back into the house, and he's just going to hit the charging pad and stay there until there's some more liquid to be moved. Alright. So we'll put that in, and while that smelts down, we will get our extra silver ingot. Just do that. Alright, so we want the pickaxe head. And we'll just throw that there. Put this back on the wall for someone else to use. There we go. So what other tools have I made? I've made this guy, the Shammer. Shammer because it doesn't take very much effort to do any mining with it. And we've just got looting and some speed and some redstone flux, and the durability is up in the 9,000, so we were able to use the 3rd tier flux thing. I forgot what it's called, like reinforced or whatever. Is this ready? Almost. Almost there. Let's get it. There we go. So now we got 4 ingots in there. Alright, so this should take 1 ingot, and this should take 1 ingot. There we go. And then that's another one. Yep. And then 1 more. And then we'll save these guys for later. And there we go. Okay. And I am always getting caught on this. I want to go that way because it's the shortest route, but I'm just going to have to learn to come this way. Alright, so we'll get the pickaxe, and then we'll be able to pick up our map thing. There we go. What should we call this? We'll call this something super original. No, we're not going to call it anything. Yeah, I'm not going to call it anything. I'll call it something later. Okay, so let's go ahead and put on that and that, and then we have 3 more modifiers. Not really sure what we're going to do with those because of my last pick, which was the exact same. We didn't use, and it's still super fast and all that. Alright, so let's put that in there. We'll put that right there. And this one, and then those will all turn into steel. And then maybe somebody can use them. So free steel if I don't come back to it first. And then we'll go get our map guy, and then we'll start playing around with some more of these robots. Alright, inside here. Oh, I gotta charge it up. Alright, I'm gonna pick up my my zone planner thing, get this charged up, and get a plan for to show you something. Alright. Shh. There's a chicken over there. I need his feathers. Oh, I think he saw me. Let's see if we can get him. Oh. I think he's got our scent. Dang, I cannot hit. Get that chicken. Alright guys, we're heading back over to our quarry, and I'll show you what I've been doing with some of these robots. Some of them I don't want to set up just because I don't want to lose them again like I said that I had. Okay, I was just looking around because Renovate said that they had, and you know I need to. Yeah, there's a quarry around here somewhere. I could really use the dirt for the tree farm. Look, there are, you know what? I'm going to do something with that so I don't have to go to the lava world. Okay, so, yeah, he's down here somewhere. The shoveler, he shoveled out all the dirt, so you can easily see what the area is. So really all I have to do is mine out all this rock, and he should be in there somewhere because, you know, being programmed in to work in the area, he's got to be within that boundary somewhere. Alright. Let me show you the javelin real quick while we have it out. It's same as our pick. It's the head of Endurium and then 2 tough rods made out of magical wood, or yeah, magical wood, just to give it extra modifiers. And it's 22 attack damage, auto repair 1, and then some sharpness on it. Yeah, I think that's all I got. Just really sharpness and the auto repair. And I only get 22 shots, but you can see, you can't see because it took a little bit of durability damage. So that's 1. So it's at 21 right now. I kind of wanted to go up one. Okay. Well, it's not going up as fast as I thought. But the moss on it gives me back ammo pretty quick. So even though it's 22, it's not that bad. It's not too overpowered. It's not the strongest weapon that I can make out of Tinkers, but you know, it's something I'd like to use now, and I kind of like the animation of the javelin. I like how it has weight. Okay, so let's set something up before it is nighttime, and it looks like we are going in that direction. So first thing is we want to put down the zone planner so we can make a zone, and I can't tell where we are. Okay, so we are just to the left of that box because this zone planner is not that great. And I don't want the guy to go over to into the quarry. I want him to stay up here on the land. Alright, so then if we set up right here, we should be alright. Alright, so we're showing off the knight. He is the guy that attacks mobs. And I was real excited for this one at first. I don't have any wooden kinesis pipes. Are you serious? I've got that one. Tell me if I'm missing it. Cobble, wood, transport. Oh my gosh. I just need some redstone. Really, I just need some redstone. It's got to be in here somewhere, and I'm just not seeing it. That's okay. Let's get out this guy right here. Let's go down to the bottom. Great, it's going to be nighttime. We're going to miss out. Here's some redstone. It'd be funny if, like, I turn a corner and he's, like, right there. It's a creeper. Alright. Back up to the surface. There. That, and now we have a wooden kinesis pipe. Alright, so throw that down for power. This will extract, that will not. For some reason, I've gotten that to work before, but now it's not. So we got to put that on. Put that on. Get this, we'll just go the other direction. Like that. And, oh, we need a chest for him to get stuff out of. And we'll use one of these. And a wooden transport, and we will need 2 docking stations and 2 gates. Okay. And we will also need our map. So let's get our map going before it gets too dark. Alright. Docking station, chest. I'm gonna get snuck up on. There we go. That, get our 2 gates. There's one there, there's one there. This one is gonna say always on, and it's gonna say provide items. Okay, this one is gonna say always on, and it's gonna say wake up and work in area. I missed it. Wait, work in area. And then we need our map, and we need to tell it what area it is. Okay, so I was doing some testing. It doesn't seem like this guy will pick up Tinker's tools. Now, let's see if he does now. Oh, what? Okay, I know what's wrong. He's not getting power, but that is because we don't have a receiver inside here yet. Getting power now? Yep, there he goes. I hope he comes on. Oh, because we don't have a real sword. So, like, the miner will pick up a Tinker's pick. The lumberjack guys will pick up... Oh, there's a creeper over there somewhere. Will pick up Tinker's axes and stuff. So I don't know why this guy won't interact with Tinker's weapons. But once we put a real sword inside there, and I hope we're in the zone of operation. Come on, man. Don't make me look silly. Let's try picking them up. And putting them back down on it. Yep, there we go. So you should pick up the... Yeah, you picked up the Man of Steel one instead of the first one. And it looks like I'm going to get booted out. I can't pick up this thing. I mean, I can't open up the chest, so... Oh, there we go. But yeah, he's not going to use that. So now let's get some mobs over here. So why I was getting excited about it is that it looks like these mobs, they won't aggro on him until he attacks them first. But afterwards, when they are aggroed on him, it doesn't look like they can hit him. But the creeper will explode after he gets aggroed onto him. Now I want some mobs, and there aren't any. Well, he's not going to be able to cross that gap. Come on, somebody just spawn. Oh, here we are. This will be an example. We'll just try to keep him away from this stuff. Yep, here we go. Come on. Yeah, why don't we just fly? That'll work. No, I don't want to take you over and blow up all my stuff. Alright. Okay, that'll work. And then he blows up. Oh! He's not. Oh, there he goes. Okay, so yeah, I kept hearing that down in the mines when I had him on and like trying to attack mobs down in the mines. But one time, eventually, he stopped coming up. So I went down there and I saw him as an item entity down on the ground. So he's not somebody that we're ever going to use. One, because we can't use Tinker tools on him, so that means there will be durability damage on him. I mean, on his weapons. We can't give him the overpowered weapons because I need a one-shot on a creeper so that he doesn't blow up for him to be really that effective. Something like that, but he won't use it. Okay, let's see him get the zombie here. And you can see he doesn't really pathfind very well, so it's like he's put into the mod, but he's not worked on as hard as maybe some of the other robots. Alright, and now... let's make it daytime. I almost stopped. I almost hit the don't record anymore button. Where is my sleeping bag? Okay. We'll find a place to sleep, and then we'll set up our next robot. There we go. And now it's daytime. And now I lost the... oh, here he is. He's still there. Take that. Come on, buddy. Nope. There we go. Got him. And do I have any creepers by me? Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Get back on your thing. Let's take you off. Great. Okay, I'm gonna go set up the next guy. I'll be right back. So I was about set up, but then realized that I didn't have a tank on me to really show you what the next robot is going to do. Will this work? Regular wrench. I want to find an empty-ish tank. Those are both pretty empty. We'll do this one. We'll just keep it all here. Nope. I don't have... oh, I've got it. I just didn't hear myself pick it up. I don't have a magnet like everybody else does. I hope to make an Ender IO magnet, but you know, one of these days. Baby steps. So we're going to the lava age, just to show you. Now this is something, again, that's more fun than practical, unless you want to chunk load this area and have this guy working to have a supply of lava ready for when you come inside here. Alright, just like always, let's put that down. It's red because that's lava. And then we'll want some power, so put that right there. And it will power the book for us. That's good. Okay. And I put all my pipes and stuff away. Just have it. Kinesis. Quartz. I've got the tank. Wooden fluid. 2 gates. 2 docks. And I think you need the cobble fluid, but we will try without first. Alright, now put that on just to power the guy. That side, and get our gates down here. That side. Alright, and then we will didn't leave room for anything else here. That, and then there and there. We'll turn this on to accepts fluids. And then this one is going to be on in working area, of course. Wake up. And did I miss it again? There it is, working area. Alright. Get our map out, and we will do all of this area here for now. There we go. And every time I do a new map, it doesn't delete the map. Like for the robot that I have that moves liquids around to the smeltery, it doesn't cancel that out, which is really what makes this block here with the robot mod really good. Okay, there we go. And there's your work area, and then we should be able to just put the pump guy on there. He doesn't have to hold a bucket or anything. He just does it by himself. Now he does a bucket at a time, so it's, like I said, it's really slow. So we'll put that on there and see if he'll connect to this, because I swear last time the stuff wasn't getting put into the tank. And I'll even get my wrench out. Okay, let's see what happens. So it goes into that pipe, but then it doesn't get put into here. If I right click it, no, it won't. I wonder if I did it on top if it would. That's actually probably what the answer is. I probably had to put it on top. But we'll get some more of this. And then we will go just like that and that. And does it go around? It does finally. So there's probably an easier way to do that. But here's one way at least. So he goes down in there and the lava doesn't kill him. And he'll pick up some more lava and he'll come back and he'll just fill up this thing. So like I said, it's something like if you wanted to chunk load this area, and he'll keep a tank full for us. And then you know, you can just come in here and you can siphon off of the tank that he's filling up all the time. Before we have an ender storage tank. Wonder what the recipe for that is anyways. There he is. So that's all pretty easy. Ender tank frame. Oh, that's real easy. We can actually do that and just have lava. I would love to. And we're making a bunch of these already, and we've already got a ton of endurium. Yeah, endurium. The eyes of Ender are real easy. That may be something that we do. I think we can pump some lava. Maybe have some community lava. Wouldn't that be great? I think we'll set that up for next episode. So what does the chest look like? Can you tell I'm actually trying to stall? It's just some iron chests in that tank again? Seriously? Oh, I think I might be getting some ender chests soon. Maybe an ender bag to go with it. what's the mod called? Ender storage. I said it earlier. Storage. Okay, that's the basic recipe. Okay, I'm gonna let them fill this up a little bit. Those are really the only two robots I'm gonna show this time. I mean, I could show you the miner, but I don't want to lose another pick, like I said before. What else we got? A lot of these other ones you've seen, or you can imagine what will happen. You know, just attack some animals. This guy from the internet says it's supposed to right-click items onto other items. Let's see. This is like the carrier is like the tank one that we did, where it moves the fluids around. It moves items around. Builder is something maybe I'd like to try in the future. Okay. Yep, and then there's some more like that. But the other folks on the server, they opened up some Runic dungeons, and I have never been in Runic dungeons before. I mean, I've seen them on other people's videos, but I have never. So I think for the end of the episode, I'd like to just kind of walk through some of the rooms and see what we can find. Okay, done stalling. I'll see you in the Runic dungeons. Look at all the particles. When it rains, it puts smoke on lava. I didn't know it did that. Okay, I think we're about ready. Before we go in there, I kind of wanted to just kind of look at town. I like to just look at town every once in a while. I like to get on top of what I'm trying to get on top of, and just look at town every once in a while, and see how things are going. And there's like so much stuff going up here. Oh, did he work on his entrance? He is working on his entrance. So much stuff here that buildings are getting covered up now, and that's not a bad thing. I'm saying, you know, it's cool. I think that was what we were aiming for, is for it to look busy. Like, you know, you kind of go like this and you see stuff in the background. So thought I would just fly up here, let everybody have a look, see what's going up here. This isn't even everything. Like, you can't even see it like all in one view. I would love to go down there and just explore his base. Alright, let's fly over here, because I know we have a horse ranch. Just want to look at it. Haven't actually checked it out since he started building it. You know, we might actually get a horse. There's the inside. Okay. Now, let's go do the Runic dungeons. I've never done it, like I said. I hope I don't lose my stuff. Hope it's not too difficult. Alright, here we are. Do you just walk in, or do you right click? I can actually, let's take this and put it right there, just in case we need to get out pretty quickly. Okay, so you must have to right click. Yep, there we go. I think there was talk about, because you get one key, you get, am I safe? Let me look to see if I'm safe first. Cool. And I'm pretty sure you can't mine anything. Thanks. First time. Alright. I've heard that you're supposed to leave a key because you only get one key per room. But I don't know where the key is, and I can already hear stuff chasing after me. So we'll just maybe walk through. How are we breaking through here? We'll just walk through a few rooms. Warded glass. Thaumcraft. Okay. Oh, this must be a wither killing chamber. Alright. And see what we can find. Oh, spikes. Okay, you don't have a key. Alright, so this isn't as exciting as I thought it would be. Let me find something, I'll be back. Okay everybody, so I'm back. I had found out that you need a key. Well actually I knew that part, but I couldn't find a key anywhere. And so I asked around and it seems to be that you need a, if, I guess when you get to the Wither boss room, then you don't get a key in that room. Instead you get the Wither star for killing the Wither, or the Nether star for killing the Wither. And then you're supposed to make a key out of that. And I don't see a key anywhere, so I'm assuming that whoever had killed the Wither didn't make a key to leave it for anybody, so I guess I'll have to just find, well, I'll just go to the farm and get some skulls and all that, and I'll have to do it myself. But anyway, so we're not doing the Runic dungeons today. We did mess around with some robots, and yeah, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye.